After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like the Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course most recently Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic, and with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He'll field the punt, and the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Making some adjustments now. Heading left after the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Dropping back. It's Marshall. Pass complete on a crosser. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Now it's second down here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. Now here he goes. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he let the ball go.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Marshall. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The back's got it. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on third and short. And it's a wide receiver screen. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. The running back here on a direct snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that sets up a return. Can he make it? They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on fourth and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Marshall. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Receiver in motion now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, the offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. To throw, it's Marshall. Gets made on the out route. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Finds room at the 30. What a stiff arm. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Breaks free. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you. And this is exactly what happens here.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back. It's Marshall. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Out there on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Fighting him off. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Tar Heels offense is on the move now.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on a screen now.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's snapped to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The receiver makes the catch. And the Tar Heels are going to keep this drive rolling. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Tar Heels will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed.
Congrats, my boy. Consequence-free football. Congratulations.
Receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Scanning the field. It's Marshall. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now big decision coming up here on fourth.
And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Yeah, 6'5". I guess you should win it. He's 6'5", standing in front of you. I guess you should win.
Really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards of field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. They're gaining some breathing room now, tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air, it's Marshall. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes.
Oh, it's a fake trying to run for it. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the 1st down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. The offense going with the hurry-up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Marshall. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Drops back from the shotgun. Looking for an open man. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down to the 29. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Here they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Hands off to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what would be the play call?
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep down the left side. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Direct snap. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wasn't excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, UNC. And they jump on top here in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to throw. It's Marshall. The catch made over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Look out, room to run here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Of the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
McCullers seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Has made some adjustments to stop him this time. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Marshall. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And the Tigers will have to kick this away. This will be his fourth punt tonight. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Important second down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. He hands it off from the gun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to pass. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The 4th down completion to the running back. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And It's North Carolina in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Scanning the field. It's Marshall. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And they'll use the ground game here. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche...
Touchdown, UNC. They are pouring it on now.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught over the middle by the tight end. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Dropping back, it's Marshall. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Caught at the 30. Still running. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 19, set to kick this one away.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the Tar Heels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But it's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Marshall. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Throwing off play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Looking for his big tight end. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for him.
And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Pressure is coming.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. from the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. He went behind it.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. 3rd and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punters some room here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the desperation 4th down try doesn't work. Now the offense is set up here, 1st and goal. A chance to touchdown, Tar Heels. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pass is caught. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. 2nd down and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out.